Hi guys, it's Jane once again. I'm back with another worst to best video. We are talking about the Versace Crystal line today. They are well known for their shiny bottle caps shaped like crystals. I have here the mini versions of the full bottle. I find them really cute and very nice to look at. These are the 5 fragrances currently available. But before we get started, if it's your first time tuning in, welcome and thank you for clicking on this thumbnail. Please consider subscribing if you haven't done so to see more fragrance-related content in the future. And to my subscribers, old and new, I appreciate your support as always. Thank you for hanging around. I am super thankful for your lovely comments and your kind words, and simply thankful for your presence. Okay, my little disclaimer for this video is that this ranking is based off of my personal preferences. A lot of you may rank them differently, so do mention that in the comment below. It's really exciting to know about your preferences as well. Now, let's get to ranking. At the number 5 spot is Yellow Diamond Eau de Toilette. This was released in 2011. This comes in the yellow cap and clear glass bottle. So this has notes of Amalfi lemon, pear, neroli, and bergamot on top, mimosa, freesia, water lily, and African orange in the middle, and guaiacol, musk, and amber in the base. So this is a citrus forward scent, as you can see from the top notes, and this is very much represented by this bottle, this yellow bottle. The opening is expectedly sharp but not as stringent as sometimes some citrus can be. I believe the pear softens the citrus with some juicy sweetness. The florals in here serve to round the composition out. They are very much subdued and in a supporting role. The citrus stays put the entire life of this fragrance. Definitely, this is a summer scent, very fresh, clean, and light. This is the sort of fragrance you grab when it's really hot and humid outside. This landed the number 5 spot because I find this a little too generic or minimalistic for my current taste. If I have smelled this a couple of years back, this would have been on top. A great scent for daily, daytime wear. And if you love citruses, this is great to own, especially if you live in a place where 9 to 10 out of the 12 months is sunny and humid, just like where I am at here in the Philippines. So at the number 5 spot, this is Yellow Diamond Eau de Toilette. On the number 4 spot is Bright Crystal Eau de Toilette. So this one came out in 2006. This was the second perfume to come out in the crystal range. This is your pink crystalline cap, the light pink crystalline cap, and a clear glass bottle like so. Alright, so this has notes of pomegranate, yuzu, and watery notes on top, peony, magnolia, and lotus in the middle, musk, mahogany, and amber in the base. This is a floral scent, very watery, fresh, and light. Not a blossomy or a petally kind of floral. I wore this on one of the hottest days of the year, and although I couldn't smell myself after 2 hours, I also didn't mind reapplying to top up on the freshness. This has a body mist, fragrance mist kind of performance in terms of longevity and projection, which is my one big complaint. This would have been up there in ranking if this lasted longer and projected more. This will be a great first fragrance for younger teenagers. I can imagine any girl loving this scent. This will also be great if you are around people sensitive to strong scents, or for hospital settings, or for the school. So definitely a daytime perfume. On the number 4 spot is Bright Crystal Eau de Toilette. My top 3 goes to Yellow Diamond Intense Eau de Perfume, which came out in 2011. The cap is a darker yellow color, shaped like a diamond as well, and the bottle is a yellow glass bottle one. So this smells almost identical to the original Yellow Diamond, which I've talked about earlier, but I find this a little more interesting to smell and wear. Maybe because the white florals were amped up in this and the citrus on top is not as sharp. Plus, this has more character and presence in my opinion. So instead of Amalfi lemon on top, this has citron in addition to the pear, the neroli, and bergamot. The middle has orange blossom, freesia, osmanthus, and ginger instead of the watery florals. And at the base, benzoin was added to guaiacol, musk, and amber. Again, this would be a great perfume for a particularly hot day. The citrus on top is sure to cut the heat, and the lovely white florals give this perfume an interesting heart with slight vanillic amber touches in the dry down, which I am pretty sure was what drew me in the first place. So for an eau de parfum, this performs like an eau de toilette, lasts about 4 hours maximum on me, and by then it is all skin scent. Not an incredibly unique scent profile, but this is an easy daily grab and go for the warmer months. Will do okay as a gym scent in my opinion as well, and if you're around people, this will also be great as this is quite inoffensive. On the number 3 spot, this is Yellow Diamond Intense. Okay, so my number 2 is none other than Crystal Noir Eau de Toilette in this dark crystalline cap and dark bottle as well. And rightfully so, this is the add one out as this isn't a freshie. So this came out in 2004, making this the oldest perfume among the crystals. However, based on my research, this has undergone reformulation in the late 2015. The notes are entirely different now. I have here a reformulated version. So based on the batch code on this bottle, this was manufactured in June 2019. This fragrance has garnered mixed reviews, the original and the reformulated version alike. There was also a lot of discussion on the Eau de Parfum versus the EDT version. I believe only this one, the Eau de Toilette, is currently being manufactured. So at the Versace website, the notes listed for this current EDT are black currant, black fig and violet on top, frangipani, tuberose and jasmine in the middle, sandalwood, cashmeran, vanilla pod and heliotropin in the base. I will very quickly show you the notes pre-reformulation as well. So although there were no spices listed in this current set of notes, this opens very warm, spicy to my nose. It's as if the opening on the pre-reformulated version is incorporated here. Very quickly thereafter, these notes are eclipsed with soapy coconut smell, but not your typical suntan lotion or sunscreen type coconut smell, but a fresh coconut milk vibe with a little greenness and a bitterness in there. This must be the fig credited in the notes, which can smell like coconuts. The exotic flower smell comes in a little later and stays on till the dry down. The dry down is sweeter and a little bit powdery. I would say this is a colder weather fragrance or something for an evening out. So I wore this during the day, though not in high heat, and it sort of smelled out of place. Although this is not a screamer, this fragrance lasts long when oversprayed. I can still catch a whiff in the air at the 6 to 7th hour mark, which is pretty good for an eau de toilette. So I don't think I smelled anything similar to this before. Check this one out if you are into warm, spicy, white florals with a coconutty edge. Is this full bottle for me? Maybe not right now, but this is definitely my number 2 in the line, and this is Versace Crystal Noir Eau de Toilette. And my top favorite is Bright Crystal Absolute, the only one I currently own a full bottle of. This one is also the latest one in the range, having been released in 2013 in this darker pink crystalline cap and pink bottle as well. So I've talked about this scent in my top fruity perfumes for summer. If you're interested or didn't catch that, I will leave links in this video to where you can watch it. So this scent has wowed me enough to keep a full bottle in my collection. Aside from the scent profile, what blew me away was the longevity. This one stays on for hours and will continue to project for hours as well. This has the exact same notes listed for Bright Crystal, but raspberry was added to the heart, making these fruitier and bolder, and has much more character in my opinion as compared to Bright Crystal. If you enjoy watery, fruity, floral fragrances, I highly recommend you try this one. A very good alternative to Chan's Eau Tendre from Chanel, but you can get this for a fraction of the Chanel price. They don't smell identical, but to me, they give a very similar vibe. Plus, this one definitely lasts way longer than Chance Autumn. This is a very good summer daytime or nighttime fragrance, this one. I will probably have a bottle of this until I couldn't get this anymore. So on my number 1 spot, Bright Crystal Absolute. There you have it, Versace Crystals ranked. I forgot to mention prior that all these fragrances are feminine leaning to my nose. Yellow Diamond, the Eau de Toilette, is the most unisex smelling to me, but they are all generally feminine leaning. That's it for this video, you guys. This was supposed to go up 4 days ago, but you know, life has been a little crazy lately. I found a little time to film this one finally. So I hope you found this video very useful. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, share to your equally fragrant friends, subscribe if you haven't already, and please always stay safe, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!